Merry Christmas. I just want to let you know I'm still here. I haven't killed myself. God hasn't killed me. Well, at least not in the physical form. Uh, I have been doing well. I got one present. I got a T-shirt. Thank God. I couldn't afford to buy anybody Christmas presents this year because I got so many bills with this new house that I got. So this new rental property. Um, Other than that, to God be good. You know, the Bible says as long as a man has food to eat and clothes on his back, he should be content. So I have that, you know, but I also have a desire to be a provider. So I need to make more money so I can provide for somebody, some young lady out there that really wants to give me good pussy for food and shelter. That's basically all a relationship is, you know. You fucking for food and shelter. Then, man, some relationships are different. Some relationships are for fulfill, like you gotta fulfill a need, you know. Like I know somebody who's talking to this girl and all she talks about is business, and he loves it. He loves it. They just change ideas, and they they how can I say, they feed each other. They pour into each other. You feel me? Cause everybody gets drained of energy. You gotta be able to find the spot where you recharge your energy. You feel me? Cause there's we have a couple of different type of energies, you know. But to God be the glory. Jesus is Lord. I just want to pray for everybody watching this video. Yes, in Jesus' name. May they have health, wealth, and all the desires of their heart. So, with that said, I just want to give you an update. Everything's okay. I'm about to move again because I feel like I could save some money. The plan is to save money and start a business. I'm not going to tell you what business that is because they might take the industry from me, but it's a fairly new business that I'm that I'm seeking for. Only thing that's gonna get me is the pricing. And how big of a truck I'm gonna need. And I'm gonna need a specialized truck too. So that means I'm gonna need specialized equipment. But it's a simple process. If I could get my family on with this other business, I could be rich. But I'm really trying. I'm really trying to make some money, man. It's really hard, man. Especially when you don't have nobody around you. You know, all I do is research money on and business on YouTube. You get. I wish y'all could see my search history, but you can't because I want all my disciples to be rich. See, the thing is I want to be a billionaire with a whole bunch of millionaires around me. You feel me? I want God to bless me to be a blessing. You know, I want to be a billionaire so I can open up a training center and teach people with no skills how to work a computer, how to hack, because in the next 50 years, they're getting ready to do away with a whole workforce. So that means they're getting ready to make a whole new, they're getting ready to put a lot of people in slavery. You feel me? Because the robots are coming. The robots are coming, bro. They're here. They can already do your job cheaper and faster and better than you. So we gonna need to learn how to hack. Learn all them languages, all them computer languages, all of them. Old ones too. Anon, if you still with me, what's up? Told you Trump was gonna bring back racism. Remember that shit? Remember I said they done changed the KKK has changed their name? Sound like the Proud Boys to me, don't it? Huh? 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 Shit. God be right all the time. Especially when I hear his voice. God, I wish I could hear his voice now. I love it when God speaks to me. I don't listen though. The problem is I don't listen. I have the wisdom within me, but I just don't listen to it because I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid to be successful. But I want to be successful. It's like one part of me want to be successful, another part of me want to be a nigga. Cause all my friends are niggas. I done cut a lot of them off. I'm cutting a lot of people off for the new year. You ain't getting money with me. I probably don't need you in my life. Hell, everybody else getting money. That reminds me, I need to call some folk. But I got to move away from Hampton because I heard on the radio station when he points his hand to the sky, send the devil after him. I was like, God damn, the church said that? That was on the radio. I was like, you know what? If if there ever was a place to go off and kill a whole bunch of people, where there's a lot of people, a radio station would be perfect because they're profiting off my suffering. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to die, and it's not like y'all got a lot of security. So yeah, with that said, anyway, I forgive you. I forgive you, but I hope God sends your consequences. Because death and life is in the power of the tongue, and I've learned that the hard way. Which means you tried to set the people up against me because of your opinion. That made you God. That made you God. That means if you become God, I will fucking kill you just to show you you can die. Some Christian gospel radio station on in Hampton, Virginia. I forget the thing. I haven't even done any research on them because I'm so mad. But eventually I will. Anon. I would like to find out who owns this radio station. Forget who the female was who said it. She comes on in the afternoon, right around 3 o'clock every day. Yeah. But the Christians are against me. That's why I started a new religion. We are Christians, or we are what they call a blameless Ethiopian. Research that. We are blameless Ethiopians. That's your homework. Find out what a blameless Ethiopian is. But I'm doing good. I, I gotta keep moving. Because when they persecute you in one town, you move to the next, and it's the Christians that's persecuting me. The form of godliness, Christians, the ones who don't believe in God's power. You don't believe God will send consequences directly to you. I believe God will send consequences directly to you. He'll never leave me nor forsake me. He is a pure help in a time of need. I'm paraphrasing. But we all have our time in judgment. Didn't watch the Beyonce halftime show. I know she probably said something slick or did something slick. They probably took the NFL away from me. Yeah, that's what that means when he points to the sky, send the devil after him. Yeah, they really don't want me in the spotlight. I mean, black people, and I really want to help black people because the mentality is sick. Everybody else has a mafia. There's a Chinese mafia. There's an Italian mafia. There's a Russian mafia. Black folks ain't got no mafia. Why? Because black folks can't stick together. We can't even do crime together. And I'm not advocating doing crime. I'm not saying do that. But I'm just saying we can't get together and do nothing together. $1.3 trillion we spend in this country. 1.3 trillion. There shouldn't be a homeless black man in America. 1.3 trillion is what we spend annually. That's how much black folks is worth. We spend the most in this country and don't have anybody producing, or very few. There are a few producers. I mean, you got to count farmers. There are some black farmers. But for the most part, we don't produce the goods that we buy, which puts us in a negative. We are the consuming class. And I'm quoting this businessman, I forget his name, but he's an old man. He said, black folks collectively need their ass kicked. And I'm the one that's going to kick that ass. I'm doing this because I love you. Mike Tyson says everybody who punches you is not your enemy, and everybody who helps you is not your friend. Let that soak in a minute. I remember I got into a fight with this guy. I was right at the store right there, Johnson Street and Brad Boulevard. And he came to me. And he tried to swing at me. And I dodged it because I got that. I don't know. I ain't never have I ever took a punch? I don't know, man. Um, Not when my adrenaline's flowing. I ain't never took a punch with my adrenaline. I've taken a punch like regularly boxing, but I've never taken a punch with my adrenaline's flowing, like when I'm scared or mad. So, but anyway, he swings. I take my grease. I had a big bag of grease, and I swing that across his face. Pow! I lose my grease that day. He also ripped my shirt. But I'm running from him. I'm not running from him. I'm backing off of him. So I back him up in the Brad Boulevard and I switch positions now. Instead of my back on Brad Boulevard, his back is on Brad Boulevard. And he advances and I stop. I stop backing up. So I start to back him up. I was gonna kick this nigga in traffic. I was gonna kick this nigga in traffic. He see he was in trouble. He see he was in major trouble because he wasn't no real fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like like he give a punch, but he can't take one. And we end up becoming the best of friends. He give me rides to the station. He knew I was a thorough ass nigga. And it was all hand to hand combat, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no weapons, you know what I'm saying? Just straight up knuckle for knuckle. And it really was my fault because I had said something. I forget what I said, but it pissed off the whole family and they sent somebody after me. I was like, all right, I'm cool. Everybody in this neighborhood know not to fuck with me because I done killed so many dogs in this neighborhood. You send your dog after me, I'm gonna choke that dog out. I'm gonna choke that dog out, or I'm gonna stab the dog. I done stabbed 2 in Fayetteville. I'm known for it. I got the charges to prove it. Yep. But they always setting me up. Maybe I think he was setting me up too. Maybe he was isolating me. I don't know. We ain't never talk. I ain't never get his number. He used to move around a lot. That's just one of my horror stories or one of my stories. You know, I'm getting older now. I'm almost 50. So these hands ain't like they used to be, you know. I seen Mike Tyson fight. It was abysmal. Mike Tyson was pulling his punches. From a fighter, Like, you notice the boxing community didn't say nothing. Nobody in the boxing community said nothing because they got respect for Mike Tyson. Ain't nobody in the boxing community was like, everybody like, Sometimes black people can support you by going, like, 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 Juicy Smouye. When he first came out with them charges, we knew he was clearly lying. And we were supporting him with our silence. Dave Chappelle. Maybe that's how my supporters support me. They know I'm crazy. They know I love God. But they support me with their silence. That's why they won't talk to me. Well, they're getting ready to put me on an island. Not even a peninsula. They're getting ready to put me on an island. Oh shit, I forgot I was recording. Seen this dude named John who called the cops on me. And he didn't speak to me. He still holds a grudge. Hell, I done forgave him for it. A lot of people have done a lot worse to me than just call the cops on me. But I try and follow the law until laws are being broken around me, and then there's a time for all things. You feel me? There's a time to plant, there's a time to harvest. And now I'm in my harvest time. Yep, it's time to harvest. Harvest whatever I done mustered up, and it's time to leave. It's not time to fight yet. I probably won't even tell you when it's time to fight. It's best not I don't, because I know you'll just watch the news and they'll shut down my YouTube page. Yeah, they gonna close my Facebook. They already pretty much closed my Facebook. Anything I say on Facebook gets canceled. So they pretty much already took my freedom of speech away. Won't nobody listen to me in Hampton, even though I do nothing but add value. But anyway, thanks a lot for listening. The end is near. draw 3 parts. Two guns. Or are they angel wings?